What's going on? Oh, so if you didn't know, now you know. But we have our 50K by Christmas next Tuesday. Super pumped about that. Let's come get that money. And anyways, let's get started. Let me do this. If you haven't, right, like if you're on my Facebook or whatever, and you want to register for the 50K by Christmas, either drop link below, or when this is done, you can click around my profile and, grab the link and register. But it's going to be freaking awesome. But we're going to get into why not to hire an agency, a marketing agency, to build your impact driven coaching business. And I actually found a cool whiteboarding software because this doesn't have it. So let me share my screen and boom. I think that does show my screen. Okay. Chrome tab. This one. Boom. This is gonna be super cool. Okay. So one of the reasons, I'll give you a quick story. So we had a client, and she hired somebody to build a funnel for her. And one thing, this is unrelated to this. We'll get into this in a minute. But most people, there's three things that you need to look out for if you're having somebody build you a sales funnel. And one is that there's like three skills that you really need in that whole process. One being, design. Does it look good? Now that's like that helps, right? It can be important. Obviously, for some people, it's like more important than others. But then there's the next one is like the tech side of things. Are they good at the tech of like putting it all together? Does it function in a way that's effective? And these are like kind of the easier ones to learn. Then the next one is like marketing skills. This is like the really challenging one because most people that build funnels and do marketing, that build websites and that stuff, they have no idea anything about marketing. They don't know how to actually drive clients, right? They know how to make a pretty funnel. They know maybe the tech inlays and different things, but they don't know the marketing side of things. And you don't know it. The only way, I mean, you can vet for marketing, but like the better they are, the more they have all three of these, especially this one, the more of an investment it's going to be to get somebody like this. A lot of the really good ones, if you look at it, they're doing like a revenue share, and they work with people. So it'll be like money up front plus revenue. And it'll be like 50K, like people that do, ClickFunnels, like 2 Comma Club that help build the funnels for those people. It'll be like 50K, 100K for a year, something like that, plus a revenue share on top of that. And so it's when you get somebody that's really good in marketing and that knows anything, it's going to be challenging to be able to obviously hire them if you're not making already multiple six figures, if not seven figures. So with that said, that's just funnel building. But if you're looking at like actually driving traffic, this is the thing is like we will take on like one done for you client, but it's not really like a done for you like most people think. There's like a mindset around this, and I'll just give this to you is like people, when they think of done for you, like hiring an agency, they think that the agency is going to actually like run their business for them and that they don't have to do anything else. And that's not really true. Like the idea, the idea that you're just gonna show up and deal with clients, like work with clients and not have to, do content or deliver trainings or do anything like that or constantly attract and nurture and work with people is it's very challenging to make that a profitable business these days. Hopefully this is kind of helpful. And if anybody has ever um, thought about hiring a marketing agency, like this is the thing. So there's some things, especially as somebody that's impact driven and really cares about making a difference with potential clients. One thing there we want to shift is your thought around marketing. A lot of people they think of it as like a inconvenience, right? We want to shift the idea of marketing as an inconvenience to to something that makes an impact. And if you can shift your mindset from marketing as an inconvenience to marketing is actually something that you can do that makes a difference actually in the marketing, then you're going to want to do at least know and be a part of your marketing. Um, so here's some things that you can lose, and it's very challenging to get these things when you hire somebody else to do your marketing. And one is authenticity. Um, and authenticity. This is obviously going to be awesome. There we go. My drawing is going to be outstanding. So authenticity. To become, we've hired marketing agencies where we've paid, $3,500 a month, 2-3 times, and one of them was able to like get pretty close to the authenticity level of who we are and who we really are, not speaking not like trying to be super salesy and like really because there's stuff that works in marketing that work with certain people, and then there's stuff that works with and our ideal clients don't respond well to really aggressive marketing. And so for somebody that's all they know, as an agency, it's going to be very challenging to get that right. I'm trying, right, and the next one is going to be is actually let's do this one over here because I know what that one is. I'm forgetting my own framework that I created here. Is accountability. One is like you don't know. If you don't know what good marketing is, if you don't know what a good process is, if you haven't had your marketing be effective and be consistently effective, you won't know if somebody else is doing a good job. So it's like, how can you expect somebody to crush your marketing and do a really good job? Accountability. If you don't know what you're doing, right? So if you don't know a process to be effective with your marketing, then how are you going to be able to hold somebody accountable? And then you're like, oh, I have to hold them accountable. They should just know what to do and be super on it. But it's like, it's like Reagan said in the 80s, it's like trust but verify. Like you're obviously hiring people that you hopefully trust, but it's like you got to be able to trust but then verify that they're doing the thing that they say that they're doing and do it at the level that they say they can do it at. And so if you don't know what's good marketing, then you can't hold any accountability, right? It's not, again, this is going back to that shift of like somebody just running your marketing for you and just like, or like you're running your business for you. Even with our one done for you a year that we take on, we're not actually running your business for you. We're actually setting up your business for you to run. And that means helping you hire the team, helping you set up the systems to manage the team, helping you, create the funnels, but you need to know the marketing that you need to do to be out there. And so because we don't want this to be a forever thing unless, maybe you become an investor in your company or something like that. But it's still in your hands. This is your company. We wouldn't be taking over the whole thing. It would be like a micro thing. So, anyways, the next one is care. It's like a marketing agency usually is, if you have a Facebook ads person, right? They're dealing with 11 other clients. They'll be working with 11 other clients, and they don't care about your business like you care about your business. They don't, they don't even have the focus to be able to focus on your thing. So it's really important to be able to, have your level of care in it. I would rather you learn to hire your own team in-house working with you, and then being able to have the accountability, having the care, having that authenticity, because they're bought into your culture, so they can see what you're doing. And then also having that foundations of having you being able to have done it first, and then have somebody start stepping into different roles so that you can make it happen. So hopefully this is helpful. If you want to come to the 50K by Christmas, drop a link below. We're not going to necessarily, we're going to be showing you the processes to set, how do you start doing your own stuff and having your own systems and having your own, what are those frameworks and processes that you need to have in place? What are the things that you need to have before you can start handing things off to somebody else? That's what you're going to learn. Hopefully this was helpful. Appreciate y'all. Talk to you later.